Good morning. Hello, hi, how are you? Good morning, happy Saturday. Hello, hi, welcome. Welcome to another Saturday morning cartoon live stream. Oh boy, here we go. Today we are going hard on the theme of Saturday morning appropriate cartoons, meaning characters who had cartoon shows on Saturday mornings, but I'm also going to be inclusive of breakfast cereal mascots. Mad points to anyone who can guess who this is that I'm drawing before I tell you. We're just getting started here today. Thanks for being here. It's going to be a fun stream. I'm excited about it. Anyone know who this is? Yeah, you got it. Gabriel got it. Somebody else might have got it before Gabriel, but Gabriel's the one I saw. Nice work, Gabriel. That's right. I believe his name is Buzz. But I could be wrong. I'm giving him these modern, detailed eyes that he did not actually have back when I was eating his cereal. And I'm breaking my rule of I'm going to fill in the black. I just feel like this first drawing of the morning deserves a little bit of snap, crackle, pop, shall we say. And let's take a request. Who would you like to see me draw next, folks? I guess I could, see this one through. It is, after all, the first drawing of the day. Maybe not everyone's not totally ready to make requests. But I could use some requests. The theme of the day, the theme of the morning, is Saturday morning cartoons. So I want to know characters who actually had TV shows that were on Saturday morning that you liked watching growing up. But I'll also include characters who could have potentially had commercials during Saturday morning cartoons too. So let's see what you got. Yeah, I am going to finish giving him a full body drawing before I take the first suggestion of the day. Once you start drawing the full body, you can't really knock it off. Any TMNT Space Ghost, were the Turtles on Saturday morning? They must have been at some point. I think I only watched them on Burger King issued VHS tapes, but they must have been on Saturday morning. Why wouldn't you put them on Saturday morning? As a TV schedule type of person. Wow, 4,000 people. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Nice to have you. My name is Cartoon Ray. This is Saturday Morning Cartoons. I'm going to be here for like an hour or so. Give him technically the reference image I'm looking at has him with a flag. I'm giving him a spoon because he's flying over to help you eat your semi-nutritious cereal. Buzz B has some well-defined legs. I've never taken that fact in. I've never really observed that before. He's got some calves on there. I guess he is a runner. It's funny when you start drawing cartoons all the time, you start to notice all the little character details that get put into these guys that you don't notice if you're just watching them in the commercial. You're like, wow, somebody really thought about Buzz's calves. Okay, another leg coming out behind. Thank you all for being here. I hope you're having a good day so far. I hope you have some nice plans for yourself for the weekend. I'm doing this for a while, and then I'm going to go to the beach with my dog, and it's going to be great. And my wife, too. Well, we really go for the sake of the dog. Okay, what cartoon character from Saturday mornings can I draw for you next? Yoshi, Shrek, Lion-O. Let's do Lion-O. That's a tough one, but I'm ready for, I think I'm warmed up. I think I'm ready for a challenge. Let's just look up Lion-O. Okay, here we go. Here comes Lion-O. Yeah, the first stream I think I ever did was Saturday morning cartoon themed. I love the phrase Saturday morning cartoons. I feel like it's just makes me happy, you know. We actually had cereal. I never eat cereal anymore. This morning we had cereal at our house, and by cereal I guess I mean grown up cereal, meaning like granola, but it's pretty darn sugary granola. So I got the feeling of getting to have my Saturday morning sugar rush. And to be honest with you, I'm not like watching a lot of cartoons these days, but I sure am drawing a lot of cartoons. So it kind of scratches the same itch while still allowing me to feel somewhat productive. Anyone in here also an artist? Anyone else in here like drawing cartoons or otherwise? Wise in the chat if you are also an artist. Yes, I'm seeing artists. I love it. How's it going? What are you working on? What's everyone drawing? What's everyone's doing with their art lately? Anyone got any cool projects they're doing? I'm here as an art enthusiast and advocate. You wish. Sarah Jean, you just started drawing, Mando. Good. Welcome to the drawing family. We're all in it together here. We people who draw at whatever skill level. Sarah Jean, you wish you could draw. I wish you could draw too. I think you probably could, but you do have to be willing to not be very good at it for a fairly long time before you start to feel the joy of the results of practice and training. This Lionel is looking a little bit clownish, although to be fair, I think Lionel does have a bit of clownishness to him. I actually need to kind of make those a little bit more cat-like. I went for my more standard issue eyes, but here we go. I think his ripping lion's mane will kind of help seal the deal on this depiction of Lionel. Also giving him a big, strong neck so he doesn't look too cat-like, clown, or like a little clowny guy. We need Lionel to have the appearance of being tough. I mean, that's how I think of Lionel anyway. Tough, with strong leadership qualities. Okay, and just for the sake of it, I don't know why today I am feeling the draw to do a little bit more full definition of body for these characters. Just kind of drawing the tops of their shoulders, not leaving it at the head as I usually do. I went out, I don't know how many of you are here as regulars, but I went out and bought myself some new pens yesterday. I'm very happy about it. I have a shipment of more of these pens coming in, but I'm going through one of these Pigma Micron 10s every couple of days since I started this channel. I wear one out every few days, and it's good to get a new one, but also they kind of take a while to wake up. That's how I always think about it. Like, you buy a pen, and they say if you buy a new musical instrument, you have to play it until it kind of relaxes into the instrument that it's supposed to be. All these tools actually benefit from being used if they're designed well. And I think pens are that same way. When you first buy a pen, it kind of needs you to use it so that it knows how it's going to be used, or so that it kind of takes the shape of the way you use a pen. Okay, guys, there's Lionel for you. So far we have Buzz the Bee and Lionel. Who else can I draw for you? Was Danny Phantom on Saturday morning cartoons? Yeah, exactly, right? He's a little clowny. Cat Dog, Bugs Bunny, Shredder. Dude, when the heck was the last time I drew Shredder? That is a really good request. Shredder 80s cartoon. I want to get a really good reference image. Boy, that's a good one. I love it. Thank you. I love the request. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Am I right? Somebody back me up on this or tell me I'm wrong, but I think Shredder was actually voiced by the same guy who was Uncle Phil on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That sounds insane, but I think it's actually true. Somebody who knows, back me up here. I think it is, though. Talk about a person who had impact on my childhood without me even knowing it. Okay. And then we have to get just the right curve there for his face coming up with the cowl. I don't know if that's the right word for what we call Shredder's lower face mask. Coming down like so. And up. So it's the weekend now. That's very exciting. I know it's not always exciting for everyone. I always celebrate the weekend, and then I have to acknowledge that, I have in some ways, a more traditional schedule where I can take the weekends and do something in nature or more fun. And I know lots of people are working, but I still think it being the weekend is a great reason to remember to do something nice for yourself. You deserve it. You deserve a break or just something that you choose to do, not something you have to do for school or work. Squeeze it in, I don't care if it's great if it's drawing, but it doesn't have to be drawing. It could be playing video games, riding a skateboard, calling your grandma. I don't know how many people calling their grandma is a thing that they do for themselves. That's more of a something you do for the love of the grandma. Okay, chin, and because we are having a kind of day where I want to draw more of the character, his head's it feels a little bit narrow going up, but I'm willing to say that this depiction of Shredder is kind of looking down at us. That fits the character, right? He's pretty much of a jerk. Pretty much the kind of guy who thinks he's better than everyone else. You know what, Shredder? The only type of person who is worse than everybody else is the type of person who thinks they're better than everyone else. So, hate to say it, Shreds, but you suck. Even though your character design is very cool. Isn't that funny? To me, villains often have the coolest and are the worst. Scar is the coolest looking lion in the Pride, but he's a bastard. Pardon my language. He's a not nice, he's not a good guy. He's not lovable. We don't really like him all that much. That word I said, I apologize for it. Not even particularly because, it's a cuss word you shouldn't use, but because it's actually quite hurtful to people. That's something I learned recently with that word. It's not one you can just throw around. Because people have feelings, and feelings are valid. And that's my song that I wrote for you. People are like, why is he singing? I think I might swipe on over to another stream where there's less singing. That's okay, guys. Follow your heart. It will not lead you astray. Okay, I think that is about as shreddery as this Shredder is going to get. I feel good about that Shredder. What should I draw next, guys? Power Ranger. What word? Draw Goku. Goku. Yeah, I try not to curse. It slips out sometimes. It's not intentional. I'll draw you Stitch. I know how much everyone loves Stitch. I'm going to do a detailed Stitch even, because yesterday I kind of took the easy way out Stitch that didn't actually require all that much effort. So let's draw a really good Stitch right now. Lilo and Stitch I have never actually seen. Don't revolt. Don't come after me. There's a lot of things I haven't seen. A lot of things that would probably upset you more than Lilo and Stitch that I haven't seen. But there's just only so many hours in the day, and I only have 2 eyeballs. And only like so many brain cells, like, a fleeting number of brain cells. But I know it's beloved, and I know, it's a Disney heartwarming classic. I know it's a good film. I just haven't seen it yet. There's a whole range of things like Lilo and Stitch that came out where I was just the wrong age for them to, I just would not have gone to the movie theater to see a Disney movie at the point in my life when Lilo and Stitch came out. Still, it's pretty darn cute, and I understand it's got some good messages too. Saw something online that was saying it was the real Disney movie celebrating sisterhood before Anna and Elsa came along and made that a whole thing. But I dare say the theme of siblinghood and taking care of one's family has actually been around in literature for much longer than even Lilo and Stitch, believe it or not. I think part of me is thinking, okay, Stitch does not qualify as a Saturday morning cartoon, but I actually feel like did Stitch have a Saturday morning cartoon? Lots of those Disney movies did have like animated series that came out of the movie. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Okay, let's see. Stitch is coming around the bend. I'm going to take a look at the chat here to see what I should draw next. He did. Oh, great. Oh, thank you for those follows. Yay, glad you're liking the Stitch. Yeah, okay, cool. So it did. Bugs Bunny definitely has been on Saturday mornings. Powerpuff Girls. That's a really good one. If I was going to draw a Powerpuff Girl, which Powerpuff Girl would you have me draw? Get to choose your single favorite Powerpuff Girl. And why is it Buttercup? Blossom. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think Blossom gets as much love as the other two. Everyone likes the cute one and the mean one. Blossom, Bubbles, Goku, Buttercup. I think I like Buttercup the best. But this is not about me. This is your cartoon request time. I'm just drawing stuff. You're here choosing it. So what do we think? Mojo Jojo, Buttercup, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is my favorite Powerpuff Girl too. What? That's not a Powerpuff Girl. Get it right. Cyclops, Popeye. Ooh, Cyclops. I would not object to drawing some 1990s X-Men characters from the animated series this morning. That sounds like fun. That show is like my first exposure to basically soap opera. You know, that show just, it's so epic and involved. Okay, Stitch, huh? Let's see, what else am I missing for this particular depiction of Stitch? We need a couple bumps on his nose. We need some big semi-flared nostrils. I'll just fill those in right away. Little line under the eye. A little line coming off the eye, and one on the other side too. And we'll just, for the sake of it, give him a little bit of definition going down. Okay. All right, there is your Stitch. Ooh, Sailor Moon is good. We're still looking at, let's see, the Powerpuff Girls. You know, they're not that complicated, right? So maybe I just do a drawing with all three of them. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know if I've ever drawn all three. Oops, that Copic pen really bled through. Okay, I can't think of if I've ever drawn all three Powerpuff Girls in one picture. So let's just go for it. I think that's a great Saturday morning cartoon request. Thank you all for being here. I hope you are having a good Saturday so far. I am having a great Saturday. Woke up late, ate some granola, had a nice time drawing my current post for Spider-Man 2099. Nice time just checking in with my wife and my dog. And now I'm here with you, so what else could I need? I guess the beach, and I'm going to get that later today. Okay. This first one is Blossom. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Blossom is the everything nice, right? Or is Bubbles the everything nice? I know the spice is gotta be Buttercup, right? With the sass. That sassy Blossom spice. Okay, this will get to be a better drawing when I thicken up some of the lines. I think it's really crucial with the Powerpuff Girls to do thick lines to kind of outline everything. Oops, okay. I do love how the Powerpuff Girls, you can kind of just draw the oval of their faces first. I'm off camera, aren't I? There we go. Thanks for your patience. It's the only tough thing about being a TikTok artist is you gotta be your own cameraman. It's the cost of doing business. Okay, and then she's gonna have eye there. Arm coming out, pulling on Blossom's arm. Body is gonna come down. She's got a little bit more character to her than Blossom does. A little bit more of a jubilant pose. This drawing is really going to pop with the blacks. I'm glad I bought that Copic yesterday. I can actually draw the rest of Blossom's hair now on this side. And I'll do the same sort of arm coming up here so I can just call Blossom complete. And Buttercup actually has the same pose as Bubbles in this image. Is that alliteration when all the words have the same letter that starts them? Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles, all B's. I believe that's alliteration. It would be sibilance if they were all S's. I guess sibilance is just the sound of S showing up a lot in the words. Alliteration, I believe, is when all the words start with the same letter. Somebody who is better with the English language than I am can correct me. Okay. This is a little bit of a more complicated drawing than I usually do. I'm into it. Okay, now we have our Powerpuff Girls drawn, and I just think it's kind of essential. Number one, they all need big black pupils, right? I mean, they're not really going to come alive until those pupils are filled in. Gotta do it. And I might even, if you guys will humor me, I might even take the time to color these Powerpuff Girls in. I don't make a habit of coloring because I don't know how interesting it is to watch something get colored in, but I do think if you've been here for this whole drawing so far, it might be satisfying to see it actually wind up being fully completed from nothing all the way to a finished drawing. You tell me if you disagree. That's a valid opinion. If you hate the Powerpuff Girls, then this probably is just grinding your gears. I hope I'm not grinding your gears. That's not why I'm here. My purpose on this channel is to draw cartoons and hopefully, maybe take the edge off. Maybe encourage you to draw. Maybe encourage you to take care of yourself in some interesting way. Do something nice for yourself. That's the purpose here. Okay, and then we're going around. I never color stuff in, actually. My wife is outside the window wearing a skateboarding helmet, looking at me, sending me kisses. It's a good life. It's a good show. Okay, a little bit of white visible on Buttercup's shoe there. We get this black stripe for Blossom. Yeah, I'm gonna color these guys. I'm doing it. I know this is a longer drawing than usual, but I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking to my guns here. I think color is starting to emerge for me. All my drawings for this channel have been black and white, mostly because I don't want to overcommit. But somehow, like if you watch the thumbnail for my most recent post, Spider-Man 2099, I left the thumbnail black and white. But if you watch all the way to the end, if you watch through all 12 seconds of that video, I actually color it by the end. Okay, and then just because I mentioned it, and I think it's a cool technique to work on, taking a big thick pen, once you've got your whole thing drawn, taking a big thick pen and doing the outlines around your characters. I think this is like always a good idea. This is a great way to just make a drawing feel a little bit more complete, I guess. A little bit more unified. I think having multiple weights of line in general achieves that. But in terms of cartoons, I think like there's an artist named Jim Mahfood in the 90s who used to do this, and my favorite artist, Rob Schrab, used to do this in his comic book Scud too, where you kind of finish the whole thing by putting an outline around your character. I'm not used to this pen, so it's a little bit chunky there. Let's see. Okay, how can I do this quickly? All right, what I know for sure, so we need orange for Blossom's hair. Trying to really get right up to the edge without coloring on the edge, so that one lesson I learn again and again is don't run over the black with your color, because you'll bring some of the black with you. And with pens like this, I'm using a Prismacolor Premier here. With pens like this, they bleed just enough that you can actually color pretty close to the black, and it will fill in to the black without you having to go right up into the black. It's a tough little trick to learn, but once you get it, you're in good shape. Her hair is very orange right now. This orange is kind of a nice one in that it starts out seeming almost neon, but it sort of settles in a little bit. I worry less about the red smudging for some reason. I don't know if that reduced worry is warranted, but it is a fact. And you know, with all this coloring, I kind of think the fastest way to do it is to get right along the edge, and then once you've created the outline of everything you have to color in, then you can fill in pretty quick. Kind of take your time running along the edge. It's tough when you're coloring something that you just inked, because that ink is still sort of active. Okay, and then let's see. Ooh, oops, look at that. I made a total mistake on Blossom. I made that, this pink is the same way as that orange. It settles into like a really nice color, but it starts out being like hyper neon. I made a mistake on Blossom there. It's okay. It's okay, you guys.
May I look?
You may look.
Oh, you're using color.
I am using color. See, I told you guys, I don't do this that often. It's surprising even my wife.
What's the mistake on Blossom?
The stripe should only be part of that. See how you can see the others have an upper color, upper place where the color is visible, and lower place where the color is visible.
Well, that's okay. I think that Blossom and TikTok will probably forgive you.
Well, some people will, some people won't.
Some people won't. Some people will be mad.
But I will forgive myself, because I know that perfectionism leads only to the dark side of the force.
Yeah.
So it's just what it is.
Yeah. You learn.
You live, you learn. It's a ninja.
Yeah.
It's a that's an Alanis Morissette thing.
I'm gonna go pack stuff for the beach.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
And another little mistake I made was I never gave irises to Buttercup. So this is a good place to say, oh, I made that mistake, but I can't continue working on it because of that little tiny mistake. I have to go over here and work with some more dry ink while I can. Thanks for being here. This is kind of a little test to see if you guys will stick around while I color, because I mostly think I should just rush right ahead to the next drawing, because I don't expect everyone to stay tuned and have like a super long attention span for a single image. But we'll see. It's okay. You don't have to stay. You're welcome to go. You're welcome to come and go and leave again and come back again. I'm not worried about it. If you want to be able to do that easily, you should follow the channel so that you just know when I'm live. And while I'm coloring, since coloring is a relatively mindless process for me where I don't have to think too hard about what I'm doing, I will tell you also that I am subscription enabled now. And the subscription thing, while seemingly very strange and foreign to TikTok, I think is going to be cool. And I'm going to do some subscriber-only artwork where subscribers will get to choose who goes into the drawing. I'll also do some times in the future where I prioritize subscribers. So check it out. Think about it. It's a commitment of at least $5 or $6 or something. So I don't take it lightly. I don't think you should take it lightly. That's your hard-earned money. But if you ever feel like you want to support a TikToker, if you ever feel like you want to support this TikToker, you have a way to do that now. So I'm just telling you as a PSA, you have that option for all, well, not all, but a lot of TikTokers now. You can support them, which is cool because, I don't know. I like doing this. I really enjoy working with you guys. And I want to be able to continue to do it. And I also want to build out the practice and be able to give more to this community who's given so much to me. It's a real circle of trust, circle of love type of thing. I'm trying to bring my vulnerability to y'all. It's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes in front of a public, in front of like a whole big group of people. As long as you don't freak out, which, of course, I freak out sometimes. Everyone freaks out sometimes. But best thing you can do is make a mistake and then say, yeah, well, mistakes happen, that's okay. Everyone's a person. I'm a person. It's okay. If you're not a person, what are you? Some kind of future robot that's come back in time to go on TikTok and dole out justice? Well, I don't want any Terminators here I only want actual humans and maybe internet dogs in my chat. No future robots. No time traveling murderous robots in the chat. Okay. Just no murderous robots. If you're a time traveling robot, but you're just the kind that, parties and has fun. If you're like a Bender type of robot, well, the Bender is fairly murderous too, actually, now that I say that out loud. What am I talking about? Anyway, here's the Powerpuff Girls. Okay. Did I miss anything? Do you guys see any errors? Well, no, let's not say errors. There are errors, I know. Is there anything incomplete about this drawing? I think I colored in everything. Yeah, let's call that some Powerpuff Girls. It's the 25th, right? Okay, cool. Fill in the bow more. Fair. Avatar the Last. Back of her Blossom's hair. Like here, those guys, those little points. I'm never really sure what resolution you can see this in. You know, I'm seeing it in reality. These, I don't use pencils, not on TikTok, but for pens, I use Micron Pigmas. I just got this Copic for filling in black, and then I use these Prismacolor Premiers for a lot of my color. The Green Power Ranger. Yes to the Green Power Ranger. That was the cool one. To me, I always thought the Green Power Ranger was kind of the coolest. But there are just so many versions of the Power Rangers, it's quite hard to know which is the one. But I think I see the one I'm going to draw. Oh, here's the leftover color beneath the Powerpuff Girls. Okay. We'll go for this version of the Green Power Ranger. Good request. I'm actually kind of surprised at how infrequently the Power Rangers come up on this channel. Okay, just a little bit of neck visible before we go down to the collar and out to the shoulders. Okay, I'll bring in a little bit of zoom here to fill out more of the image. Okay. Mouth area, and then we are going to go hard line up and the other direction, coming down like so and so. Okay, and then dinosaur teeth are going to come up and out like that, and then down around, getting pretty thin in the middle and coming back around the outside. Okay, line going there, line going there, diamond in the middle of the forehead, very much like the Vision. And line coming straight down. And then let's see, what do we need? An echo line coming down underneath with a dinosaur eye. A little bit of trace around that. And then this guy is going to come over to the side of the diamond. And little scuff, and then I think we want to do lines like that. You don't see their nose, you just see that little area above their lip. Coming down. This was Tommy, right? Power Rangers is one of those shows where it came on and it was immediately not cool for kids my age to watch it. It was like, you like the Power Rangers? Oh my God, what are you, a baby? And so I only ever saw, the episodes that were on right after school, and I didn't see that many of them because I was like, oh, no, this is not cool. People think this is not cool, so I shouldn't watch it. But it always seemed kind of cool to me. It was one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, it seems cool, but it seems like I'm going to get teased for liking it, so I guess I won't watch it. Which, looking back, I mean, I don't know what you're supposed to do as a kid in school. You gotta have cultural currency, I guess. I mean, I don't wish it to be true. I think it's stupid, but what are you supposed to do when things are cool and everyone agrees that some things are cool and some things are not cool? I don't know. I have a hard time imagining telling an 8-year-old to go and stand up for the fact that you really like watching the Teletubbies. They'll like you in the long run for your integrity. Like, as the 8-year-old, I'm going, I don't know that that's true, pal. But I'm certainly not telling you to go with the flow if the flow is going somewhere you don't want to go. It's tough. All I'm saying is it's tough to be a kid. Nowadays, it seems like it's perfectly fine to like whatever you like and be a nerd about it. When I was a kid, I had to really put down Spider-Man when I was in high school because, it's kid stuff. I'm supposed to be a cool older adult. I'm supposed to be all mature and stuff. Now here I am, in my 30s, drawing cartoon characters on TikTok. It's the circle of life, and it rules us all. And if I knew more lyrics to that song, I would say them now. Okay, there is your Green Ranger. Hey, thanks, Shoto. Yeah, let's draw you a quick Sonic. Is there a version of Sonic the Hedgehog that you like the most? What's that one? Sonic Adventure. That's like not my game, but it's always very, very popular. I have found. It's like Sonic Extreme. It's a very different version of Sonic, the Sonic Adventure version, compared to what he looked like when I was learning to draw Sonic. Sonic is, I have binders full of Sonic the Hedgehog from when I was learning to draw. Scoot him over a bit. Big ears. Other eyeball, just very barely visible. Big, kind of intense smile. Okay, there is your Sonic Adventure. Hi, Roblox. Back to the Past, Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack, I hear you. Okay, I think I'll do a drawing. I'm going to do a group draw of 10 characters. And then we'll see where we are. All right, so I will start with this request of Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack, I never have actually seen a full episode of Samurai Jack, but it looks great. It's another one of those ones I just haven't gotten around to. I'm very reluctant to watch a whole series. I know I would like Samurai Jack, and then I'd have to watch all of it. I love the art style. Okay, let's call that Samurai Jack. Let's add another character to this drawing. Who else should go in this drawing with Samurai Jack? Donald Duck. Sure, Donald Duck. After I draw Donald Duck, I'm going to draw a female character, so pitch me on that if you would. Okay, start with angry eyebrow. Bill coming down. Second eyebrow. like so. Donald Duck looking pretty angry, but I do think he tends to be kind of angry. Why do ducks have anger issues in cartoons? I would get it if it was geese. I think geese have seem to be real, basically like just aggravated dinosaurs sitting by the lake. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you being here. It's nice to have you all. Okay, there is your Donald Duck. Female character? Raven. Yep, let's go for Raven. Seems like we are sort of starting to build a bit of a team here. I like it. All right, choose who you want on the team next after Raven. That's the next thing we're looking for is if we're building a team. We've got the warrior in Samurai Jack. We've got the sheer emotionality of Donald Duck. Raven, I can't tell you, I don't know Raven well enough to say, but every depiction of Raven makes me think she's kind of the skeptic of the group, which I like. If you are enjoying the stream, remember to tap the screen to like it. That invites other people in to come see it. It's a funny algorithmic trick. I always thought likes were meaningless, but they actually draw in more people. So if you're enjoying this, remember to tap the screen. Invite others to come and join us. This is our third character. I'm going to put 10 characters in this drawing. Samurai Jack, Donald Duck, and Raven. Okay, next drawing, Betty Boop. Betty Boop's pretty good. Johnny Bravo, Harry Potter, Mr. Bean, Kim Possible. Let's go for Kim Possible. I'll try to keep it gender balanced. This super team we're slowly creating. Kim Possible is gonna kind of change the way I'm doing the drawing because I've been trying to only draw the characters' heads, but Kim Possible has all this hair. That's going to require me to draw her kind of going a little bit behind everybody else. That's okay. Okay, I may come back to resolve that Kim Possible body issue later. Let's do Captain Underpants, sure. Zoom out a bit. Is Captain Underpants a big baby? I don't really know. This one I'm not embarrassed to not know about. Captain Underpants. What's his deal? Anyone want to give me a quick Aaron, because he's a menace. I don't know Aaron. What's Aaron from? Captain Underpants. Didn't see the backstory. I'm looking at the chat right now. Avatar from Last Airbender. Perry the Platypus. It's been a while since I drew Perry the Platypus. He used to come up all the time in these chats. I don't see him all that much anymore. Okay. Give some polka dots on Captain Underpants here. Okay, next character, Ladybug. Ladybug from what? That's an interesting. I think if I just type in Ladybug cartoon, I'll just get a, yeah. Oh, Ladybug from Miraculous, right? Okay, let's see. What is the right way to depict this character? Okay, sure, Ladybug. Let's go. Let's go, Ladybug. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I know there's a lot of ways you can spend your time on Saturday morning / early afternoon, and it's an honor to have you here with me. So thank you. Thank you for being here. I may have given her too much hair coming over on her head. Almost certainly did do that. This is a Ladybug in need of a haircut. Cut me some slack. This is my first time drawing her. Or don't cut me some slack. It's okay. It's up to you. I'm not going to take it personally. Okay. Filling in there. And then what is the deal? It seems like her hair comes down into these two buns. And her mask ties in the back, comes out like so. Create some highlights in her hair so that we don't just fill it in as a big black mess, but we actually kind of give it a bit of shape. Yeah, she's a long-haired ladybug. I could have done better, and I will do better in the future. I know I'll draw this character again. This is probably, I think this is either this, it could be the third time I've drawn Ladybug, but I think it's actually the second. So, I appreciate your patience. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for being here. I hope you have something nice planned for yourself for the rest of your Saturday. TikTok is great. Be sure to go out and get some fresh air too. Maybe you're watching TikTok on the outside. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Aang or Carmen Sandiego, the Lorax. I don't know how to make anyone a mod. Let's do Grr from Invader Zim. It's a bit of a freebie, but I just love Grr, so. And right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be 7. I said I'd draw 10 characters into this picture, and I intend to do that. Eye, nose, back of head, continuing up. Neck coming down. Okay, what's next in this drawing, please? Shadow or Amy, we need more animals. Goofy, well, Goofy, we kind of got Sailor Moon. Let's go for Sailor Moon. I'll do an animal next. Let's hear your best suggestion for animals. Okay, Sailor Moon, let's see. I feel pretty confident that I can knock out a really good Sailor Moon pretty quickly. Okay. 2-3 months ago, Sailor Moon would have given me real trouble, but you guys have given me enough practice drawing her that I feel pretty confident now. It's nice. It's like one of the great gifts of this channel is the fact that I practice drawing things that I wouldn't otherwise draw on my own, and it makes me better at a whole range of other things. I love the it's not just the likes, follows, subscribes, the interacting with an audience and having the external demand on the work means that it's not just me in a feedback loop with myself. You know, if you just left me to my own devices, I might only ever draw Spider-Man and the Ninja Turtles. But because I'm interacting with you, because you guys are suggesting things for me to draw, I wind up drawing a whole range of stuff that I otherwise totally would not. You know, I'd never draw Sailor Moon, and now I feel pretty comfortable drawing Sailor Moon. All right, look at us with an even split male to female characters. I love that. Who are we going to put up in this corner? I said I would draw a cat. I said I would draw an animal. Yeah, Garfield. Garfield it is. Garfield, who is a strikingly controversial character. It's funny, you know, some people just love him and other people can't stand Garfield, and I'm a little bit lukewarm on the guy, if I'm honest. You know, I don't have super strong feelings about Garfield. He's fine. You know, I actually really liked in the Garfield cartoon, I really liked the US Acres, the like farm animals that would break up episodes of Garfield. I like those guys more. Okay, then we need that classic weird fur design for Garfield. Okay, 3, 6, 9. One more character for this drawing, please. Penny Proud. I'll draw Penny Proud. Okay, where will Penny Proud go? We'll draw her down here with hair that goes like this. Actually, I'm going to draw her on this side. We may wind up, this may be an 11 character drawing because I want to keep it balanced, but I just think that Penny Proud will fit in better on this side. No worries. I have to apologize for coughing. Okay. Line coming up. And mole on that cheek. Bottom of her eye. Lower lip. And braid coming down. And we need one more character from there because I feel we need to balance out to the other side. Okay. Stitch. You act like I never draw Stitch, though. I mean, I literally drew Stitch just earlier this morning. So if you're demanding Stitch and you've been demanding Stitch for 600 days, number one, I don't know how you have been, I don't know who you were demanding from about 100 days before. Static Shock, good one. Let's do Static Shock. Okay, here comes Static Shock. Static Shock has an undying fan base. I learned this. I didn't see Static Shock when it was on. It was not on my radar, but since I started drawing cartoons, I know how much people really loved the show. Okay, and Static Shock is complete. I'll say let's just go through and add a little bit of body to each character just to make them feel like they're all actually sharing the space together. Give me a chance to come up and add a little bit of Ladybug dots to Ladybug and bring Kim Possible's hair down a little bit. Okay, and with that, I'm calling this drawing complete. Give me one more. Let's see. Goku in the middle, Bugs Bunny. Let's do a Bugs Bunny. How about Big Chungus? Anyone opposed to Big Chungus? That's one version of Bugs Bunny, you know? Okay. I like how this guy's whiskers are a little bit smaller to me. A lot of these older cartoon characters have these big whiskers that come off the side, and it always sort of interrupts the design as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Eyebrows coming up. Coming over like so. Ears basically going straight up. Probably off camera for you there. Back down like that. Out and over. Okay, guys, I'm going to wind down here. I will say thank you for being here, and I hope you have a happy rest of your Saturday. If you're not following the channel, please do. It really means a lot. It helps me get my art out to more people, and it helps you know the next time I'm online so you can be part of this. I also am subscriber enabled now, so if you want to subscribe, you can get special subscriber only emotes. And if you subscribe today, I'm actually going to reach out to everybody after this chat, all my subscribers, to get input on an upcoming drawing that I'm going to do. So every subscriber from this chat is going to get a message asking what character I should put in a drawing. So if you really wanted something drawn and you didn't get it drawn, that is a shortcut that you can take. And with that, I wish you a happy Saturday, and I will see you in the next stream. Thanks for the love. I'll see you next time. Am I still here? I'm still here. I don't know why I didn't go. Sure, I saw that request to go over what I drew. Ended with Big Chungus. Did this group draw. Stitch was way earlier. I did a Sonic Adventure. We had a Green Ranger. We had colored in Powerpuff Girls. We did Shredder. We had Lion-O. And I started with Buzz the Bee. Anyway, you're not allowed to follow. Interesting. We'll figure it out. Come back another time. Love you guys. Thanks. I will enjoy the beach. All right. Bye.